Here's an opportunity to learn about some legends who helped put Robbinsdale on the map. In Weekend Showcase, Neil Persley takes us to the Robbin Gallery, which is honoring a sport that had its birthplace in Minnesota.
Minnesota's got, I think, the deepest history. Robbinsdale is the birthplace of Minnesota wrestling.
In the first show of the new year, Robbin Gallery pays tribute to professional wrestling with their show called Wrestling with the Arts. Carol Castle, director of the Minnesota Wrestling Hall of Fame, was there to show me around.
The one I really like is Jesse. He's throwing Jesse Ventura. And the caption, that's the way of the state capitol.
There's a tribute wall to Robbinsdale's own Larry The Ax Hennig, who we lost just last month. There's also a tribute space for another Minnesota wrestling icon, Mean Gene Okerlund, who died this past week. There's plenty of artwork as well.
Todd Gilbertson, who was the owner and promoter of Wisconsin Pro Wrestling, and they promoted shows in Minnesota and Wisconsin, and he was a wrestler for 22 years.
Larry The Ax Hennig's granddaughter, Kennedy Strain, is a graphic design artist and has several of her pieces exhibited, and Joe Klander has several of his drawings, all wrestling themed, on display.
This wall is Joe Klander's, and this picture up here is Larry. Then we have Jerry Lynn, Dr. X. That's Rick Rude, and he's from Robbinsdale.
Also on display is work by Dr. Don Matheson, who, as a sports medicine physician,
would certify wrestlers in the ring for going into the ring and be on hand where difficulties would occur. He goes way back in time.
Matheson was familiar with many of the legends of wrestling from the last 50 years and is now retired and pursuing his interest in abstract art. Wrestling with the Arts features art and history, and it may surprise you how important Minnesota has been to the sport of professional wrestling. For Weekend Showcase, Neil Persley, CCX News.
There is a grand opening for Wrestling with the Arts at the Robbin Gallery this Saturday from 9 until 2, where several of the artists will also be on hand. The exhibit at the Robbin Gallery runs through January 22nd.